What's up guys, it's me Vivi and welcome back. Now I don't know if you've heard, but Insomniac Games has revealed two brand new virtual reality games, along with a release date for Edge of Nowhere, a virtual reality game which was revealed quite a while back. So with that being said, just sit back and I'll be right back. Alright, so Insomniac Games is one of my favorite developers, and some of you might think the same way. I don't know, I feel like this company has been working very hard recently. If we count all of their games developed for 2016, we have 5 games. We have these 2 brand new VR games, another VR game, Edge of Nowhere. All of these VR games are for the Oculus, by the way. We also have the awesome brand new Ratchet & Clank for the PlayStation 4, and Song of the Deep for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And Insomniac Games is currently dealing with 3 publishers. We have PlayStation, GameStop, and Oculus. For those of you who don't know, GameStop is publishing Song of the Deep. Now GameStop has never published games, so I guess we'll find out how that whole thing turns out eventually. We're talking about 5 games for 2016. I mean, you gotta appreciate all the effort they're putting in, guys. They've been working on 5 games planned for 2016. Now that's a pretty huge accomplishment, I say. Well, the same thing can be said for other developers, but 5 games in 1 year? We don't see that every year, right? Anyways, what are these brand new VR games? One is Feral Rights and the other one is called The Unspoken. Now according to an article by Ted Price on Insomniac Games' main website, Feral Rights is the following. Avenge the death of your father by fighting your way through missions and quests in the VR adventure brawler. Set on a mystical island, explore unique areas of the island from jungles to temples, while mastering new abilities including the power to transform into a feral beast. And according to the article, this game will appear on the Oculus Store in fall 2016, and the game will be playable at E3 this year, and E3 takes place in June. Now judging by the trailer, the game looks pretty intense, it looks pretty sweet. And if I currently had the Oculus Rift, I would easily be planning on buying this game. Like, Insomniac Games is one of my favorite developers, why not? But you know, $600 for the Oculus, ugh. Anyways, and I know some of you might ask, why is Insomniac Games going towards virtual reality gaming? Well, all I can say about that is that they just want to explore new things. At a point you just can't come up with too much repetitive stuff, and you want to try new things, I guess. And virtual reality, I guess, was one option. Okay, it might not be the best option according to some of you, but think about this. It's like releasing a PS4 exclusive game on the Xbox One. If a game goes multi-platform, that means more fans will discover the game and the developer. And that basically equals to a brand new larger audience. Okay, yeah, but for these VR games, we're not really talking about multi-platform. But you get the idea, right? If no one's ever tried an Insomniac game title and owned the Oculus, then that gives them the chance to discover the company, and that's a good thing. Well, won't that make the person want to try other Insomniac games? If so, won't that require them to spend a couple of $100 on a new console? Anyways, moving on, according to the article on Insomniac Games' website, The Unspoken is the following. An Oculus Touch-enabled VR action game that pulls players into a hidden world of spellcasting and magician's duels. Manipulate the environment around you with the powerful arcane forces that flow through your fingertips. Summon ghastly monstrosities with your bare hands, and rise up to the ranks of an urban magic fight club in supernatural PvP combat. And according to the article, the game will release in November 2016. And this game will also be playable at E3. And by the looks of it, the game looks pretty sweet as well. I mean, for an Oculus game, the graphics look pretty cool. And this just shows how much Insomniac Games has put effort into these virtual reality games. Alright, for Edge of Nowhere, which was revealed 10 months ago, describes the following. Follow the trail of a missing expedition that leads across the treacherous mountains of Antarctica. Scale massive ice walls and travel deep into alien caves in this unsettling psychological thriller. In Edge of Nowhere, nothing is what it seems and the unexpected lurks from all sides. Just by the description, this game already feels intense and mysterious, I don't know. And after 10 months, VR fans finally get a release date. According to Insomniac Games, the game will be released on June 6th, 2016, on the Oculus Rift. After watching the trailer, all I can say is that the game feels pretty intense. And people who absolutely love VR games, they're pretty much gonna enjoy this one, I'm sure of it. Okay, now for Song of the Deep, a brand new 2D adventure game, a brand new story trailer has been revealed, and by the looks of it, the game looks pretty fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'll definitely be buying this game. This game will be available on shelves on Tuesday, July 12th, exclusively at GameStop stores. This game will also be available on Xbox Live, PlayStation Store, and Steam. And for the story of this game, it involves a young girl trying to find her missing father in the depths of a vast ocean. So yeah, the game is pretty pretty much different from the games we get today, and that's why I actually want to give it a try. It's something new. And finally, before I end this video guys, what is going on with Ratchet & Clank PS4? Now this game has been released pretty much everywhere I think so far, but I know it got released in North America so far. With that being said, the reviews are super amazing so far, and I'm really happy for Insomniac Games. What can I say? And last but not least, this game will also be getting a movie which will release on April 29th in North America if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, what can be said about that guys? Just take everyone with you and go to the movies and have fun. I'll definitely be going on day one, that's for sure. But seriously, the more people watch this movie, the more it will help the series expand even more. And that's what I'm really hoping for Insomniac Games. Like Ratchet & Clank is a wonderful series, and to see the series expand even more in the future would be just fantastic. And I know, Sly and Jack are kind of lost in the desert, and Sly 5 and Jack 4 just seem like a huge mystery these days. Sad, it's very sad indeed. So yeah, Insomniac Games has developed 5 games for 2016, that's pretty amazing. Like we don't see that happen every year. Now I know 3 of these games are getting released on the Oculus, and I know the Oculus is kind of expensive, not a lot of you have it currently, but I'm just happy to see Insomniac Games working on other titles and experimenting new things. I for one don't even have the Oculus, but if I had it, I would definitely buy these 3 games. So with that being said, this is the end of the video guys. If you have any thoughts or concerns, mention them in the comments. And as usual, I've been Vivi and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.